Hello, Dipstick here with another video, another game collection video. This time it's my survival horror collection. I did make a video on my PlayStation 2 survival horror collection. So this is just the entirety of it, every console. And let me know your favourite survival horror in the comments. And let's begin. First game is Resident Evil Revelations for 3DS. I personally played this on I think it was the PlayStation 4, and I really enjoyed it. Next is Deadly Premonition Origins. I have 2 copies of this game. It's a very strange game. Resident Evil Zero. Which is one of the few GameCube games I have now. Unfortunately, I had to sell most of my collection. But yeah, I kept the Resident Evil games. And here's the other one. It's either this one or Resident Evil 2 Remake is my favourite Resident Evil. I'm always changing my mind. Cursed Mountain for the Wii. Kind of a hidden gem here. Calling for the Wii. A very unique game where you use the Wiimote as a phone and you get phone calls from ghosts. It's very cheesy, but interesting. Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon. This is another unique game, combination of survival horror with JRPG. Definitely a hidden gem. Really beautiful game. Really nice atmosphere. So check it out if you can. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. I have a bunch of Resident Evil 4 copies. Obscure 2. This is a survival horror that takes place in I think the sequel it takes place in a college, this one. Next, Resident Evil, which unfortunately is not in the case. I actually recently bought this, and surprisingly I didn't have it in my collection yet. But yeah, I thought I saw this in the picture on eBay, and I just assumed it was the case, and it wasn't. So that sucks, but at least I own it now. Next is Shadow of Memories, which I believe counts as a survival horror. It's a very strange game with like time control and stuff. It's really weird, and I think it's pretty expensive these days, I think. Don't quote me on that. Clock Tower 3. This is the only Clock Tower game I've played actually, and I quite liked it. Haunting Ground. This game is really expensive these days. I bought it. It wasn't that long ago, really. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It's gone like, I got it for like 20 quid, and it's just gone up massively in price. So I mean, it's a Capcom RPG. It's a decent game. But yeah, by the way, this always freaks me out. This is, I think he's called Howie. This is the dog in the game. I can, it's like a, I forgot what you call it, but it's it's difficult to see. Always pops out at me. Silent Hill 3. This is also pretty expensive these days. I don't know what it is about survival horror games. They're just always expensive. They're classics. Same with the RPGs. Project Zero. This isn't too bad. Pricing wise, I do like the Project Zero games. These are called Fatal Frame outside of UK. This one I don't think it's aged too well though, unfortunately, but hopefully they remake it or remaster it. Resident Evil 4 again. This cool case. Resident Evil 4 again. This was the first Resident Evil game I played, by the way. Got me into the series. Resident Evil 5. Parasite Eve 2. Another survival horror slash JRPG. Unfortunately, I don't believe the first game was released over here. Resident Evil 2. A classic, of course. Resident Evil 3. Chaos Break. Excuse me. This is another valuable rare game, and it's basically a Resident Evil ripoff. It's not too bad from what I remember. Is the case broken? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Resident Evil Village. I was a bit disappointed with Village. I felt like maybe it leaned too much into action for me. I prefer the more survival horror type Resident Evil games. To be fair, I've only played this through once. I need to play through it again. But yeah, I mean, not really a fan of Ethan as a protagonist. And I think the game peaked with the castle. And yeah, but I did enjoy it. I just, was a little disappointed. Although I was a bit put off but with replaying it because of the house. Was it called Beneviento or something? That seems like a bit of a pain to replay through, even though it was really enjoyable the first time, really scary. But yeah. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Yeah, I love this game. Really glad they went back to the survival horror roots. Resident Evil 6. I don't hate this game. Well, I hate parts of it. I hate Jake's campaign and Chris's campaign, but I do enjoy Leon's and Ada's campaigns. Resident Evil Origins Collection, which is of course 0 and 1. Pineview Drive. This is a first-person horror. Code Veronica. Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Project Zero, aka Fatal Frame for the Xbox. Project 02. This is my favourite Xbox game actually, and one of my favourite survival horror games. It got me into the series, which the only one I haven't played at this point is 3, which sucks because it's so expensive. It's like 150 plus or something like that. So hopefully they remaster it, because I won't be playing that one anytime soon. Call of Cthulhu, or however you pronounce it. Dark Corners of the Earth. This is a Bethesda game, I just realised. I always thought a Fallout survival horror would be kind of a cool idea, because of, I mean, some of the vaults in the in Fallout are kind of creepy, so I think it could work. Obscure. Yeah, this is the one that takes place in a school. And Deadly Premonition, again for 360. And that's it. Yeah, some of the big absences are Silent Hill 1 and 2, which are, I think both of them are really expensive these days. Well, you know, not the remake. Well, I guess the remake technically is expensive, but that's because it's new. What's the what were the others? Oh, 2 remake and 3 remake and 4 remake missing as well. So I do own them all, of course, digitally, but yeah, I'd really like physical copies one day. That'd be nice. But yeah, like I said, let me know your favourite survival horror in the comments, especially Hidden Gems. And if you liked the video, give it a like, comment and subscribe. If you hated it, give it a dislike. Thanks.